Hi everyone, welcome to a new week. This week is all about the Seychelles. I am so excited. I can't believe we're going to the Seychelles. I've always wanted to go to the Seychelles, and I can't believe we're actually going. We're bored in half an hour. So I won't really show you much. I might show you what I get on the plane to eat, but yeah, I will show you all about the Seychelles. Thomas and John are just at the little climbing frame slide thing, and I'm just having a coffee. We just got a couple of coffees, and he's got an apple juice. I tried to distract him for a little bit with the straw and the paper where you blow the paper off. That lasted about 15 minutes, so yeah, I can't wait to get on this plane, and I hope to God he sleeps. But I will show you when I get there. So we finally made it to Constantophilia. It was about a 40-minute drive from the airport. We did stop off at Victoria, had some breakfast, which was okay. Thomas were a nightmare, to be fair, just wanting to run around, which fair enough. We had I was going to say a long flight, but we didn't. But he needed to burn off the energy. The first impressions of the hotel, stunning. Really, really nice. Parked the car up, and they ring the gong when somebody is checking in. My first thoughts when I saw the water, oh my God, Thomas is going to have a field day in all these bits of water. There were bits like this everywhere around the hotel, and I was like, oh my God, help me now. And To be fair, he was fine straight away. And then we were shown further down, and so we could just check in properly. She went through the kids club, which he wasn't old enough. Thomas, I went wandering with Thomas, and he sniffed out the sea and the sand straight away, as you can see him now heading to the beach. He was crazy. He is genuinely a male version of Moana. He really is, or he's like King Triton. He belongs in the sea. If he doesn't do anything with water when he grows up, like, I'll be very, very, very shocked. And when I was watching them sweeping up the seaweed, they dug a hole. I don't know if you can see the pile of sand there. They dug a hole, and they were just literally wheelbarrowing it all to that hole and just putting it in the hole. So, like, legend. And they gave us some lemongrass water and a little fruit juice for Thomas. I wasn't too keen on the lemongrass water, to be fair, but it was just so peaceful.
Okay. All right, I'll sit on it then.
Hi everyone, so we're just chilling, and then we had a knock at the door, and they've just brought me this cake. So this is my belated 40th birthday and celebrating John finishing his training, so it's a double celebration, but he had no idea about this little cake. So got this, I'll show you when we've actually opened it. They've brought some candles and matches. A bottle of wine was already in for us, the fruit basket, and then this like weird, this like weird cookie thing. But yeah. So every evening before dinner, about 6 o'clock-ish, because the buffet had opened at 6, and we would go and say to Thomas, we can look at the tortoise and then see the crabs in the mangrove. And so we'd all go down, and then we'd look for the crabs, and there were loads of them, and he absolutely loved seeing these. The weird little things. I don't know if I like crabs or not. They're a bit scary in a way. I don't know why. I would never show Thomas that. But like when we saw the other one before, like when we were having his lunch on the first day, when it was scuttling across, I was like, oh, look, a crab. And then I'm like, ugh. It's when it got closer to me, I'm like, oh God, get away from me. But yeah, it was quite cool actually, because there was just so many. Now we're on the next morning. I went to the omelette station. There's always an omelette station, isn't there? So I asked for a onion and ham and cheese omelette. It was so nice. It might have been turkey ham, but it was really nice. And I'm absolutely shocking at making omelettes. I know it's like the easiest thing, but I find it the hardest thing. So I was like watching, I'm like, please, I need to know how you make these omelettes. Like, I add milk in, and I don't think they add milk into their whisked egg. But yeah, it's I've got an omelette maker. When it comes in the container, it was delicious. Good morning everyone, this is our first morning in the Seychelles. Oh my God, I can't believe we are here. I genuinely can't believe we are here. I just can't believe it. I'm like in awe of the place. It is just pure paradise. As these bumps, we're in the car as you can see, but the roads are mental. So I might be like, oh. I have got a temporary gimbal to put me on. Not as good as my other one, but it'll do while we're here. And yeah, so we hired this car. It worked out at £150, and then the car seat was 10 quid, was it? So we just didn't want to be restricted at all, getting around the island. Yeah, we don't like being restricted at all, so we're gonna go do this 50-minute drive, see the island, because it ain't like it's a boring drive. Oh my God, this place is just beautiful. I'll try and film a little bit as we go along. Thomas is asleep already, thank God. The night were pretty decent, well, in end, but the beds were so comfy. I were like flat out. Thomas is on like a sofa bed, and literally is more or less next to me, and then I got in bed and he went, I wanted to, like, reaching out, wanting to get in our bed. I went, you want to go in mummy and daddy's bed? So I thought, I am that tired, you can sleep in our bed. So we literally just slept in the middle of us, woke up at 6, but we had a good sleep, still a bit tired. But yeah, went for breakfast. It's a buffet, so we're half board. We managed to get this hotel pretty cheap compared to what full prices. So we've gone half board, breakfast and then dinner. Lunch is a little bit expensive. Food, to say it's a 5-star is okay in places, isn't it? Well, not in places, like, so this morning's a buffet. Is the restaurant to have breakfast or not? No, I don't think so, but we went to the buffet. Some stuff's like really nice, some stuff's a bit dry, just lukewarm, but whatever, it's perfect for Thomas, to be fair, because then he can just chomp away. But yeah, it was decent. Massive selection, huge selection, I can't grumble at that. And then we're gonna have lunch out, and then we'll have dinner there. We had dinner last night at the buffet, and they have different like nights, don't they? Like, they change the cuisine. So I might have to keep asking John for the prices. So the full price, and it's in euros, isn't it, to start off with? Yeah, so it's in euros. So for a full So for one night we're in a junior suite. That is the basic room. And we've stayed in suites, not like mega suites, but we've stayed in like the basic suites in other places, and this is nice, but it's not, I'd say the bathroom were nicer than any other hotel, but the room itself is just, it's a room, yeah. Balcony's lovely, nice and big, as you'd seen on the clip before. But yeah, it's this, so like I say, the junior suite's the basic room, so it's nothing like mega fancy as such. It's a nice hotel, very nice hotel. Water everywhere, which is Thomas's heaven, so he's loving life, trying not to get in all the ponds and pretty bits of water. There's a waitress who's like, "Hey, water boy, Thomas, what's his name?" I'm like, "Thomas," and like, "Thomas, water boy," and she just takes his hands and leads him. I'm like, no, he's not just getting in, absolutely not. So the price is for, we got it for that. So we got it for €350 a night. It was $670 a night. So not a cheap hotel at all. So €670 a night, half board. So that's probably not too bad. But some sites you don't even get half boards like included. So, and it's pretty much the same price. We asked, John emailed to the hotel to see if they allowed, or if they accepted Emirates Platinum like discount or Emirates rates, and they did. So they got back to us and were like, amazing. Like, well, I don't know if we would have been staying there or not, but it's like a double celebration, like I said before. But we probably, well, we might have done, but it's a lot of money. So anyway, I'll show you where we're going when we get there, and I'll show you some islands. We've just pulled up at Seychelles Road. I wish there were more of like the little lay-by things, like so you could pull up for these little beauty spots, but I just can't get over the colour of the sea. I really can't. Well, ocean, but how stunning. And then it's like the greenery, the mountains, it's absolutely breathtaking. So tranquil, absolutely perfection. Just come to the Surfers Beach restaurant, cafe, whatever you want to call it. We are absolutely covered in sand, but it's so nice. Proper beach bar.
Dinner. Dinner. What you have for dinner?
So Thomas has got the cheese pizza. He's already had a slice. Well, I'm just cutting it up for him and cooling it. Then I've got the club sandwich. John's got fish and chips, and we've got a beer. So we've just been to the beach, got back. It is the later on in the afternoon, so we have just jumped on the golf cart that goes to and from South Shore, North Shore at the hotel. It's getting later on in the afternoon, so we just jumped on this. You can easily walk this. It's a really nice walk actually, but we just wanted to get there, I think, as it was later on. And we wanted to go on the kayaks, and I did want to do a little bit of filming, like coming past all the villas. So this is where all the villas are at this side, and it's a really cool vibe actually where the restaurants are. You can go to these restaurants, and there's a bar which was really cool, and Thomas really liked to sit at the bar. But it was so beautiful. It's such a beautiful like drive around.
Wow.
Going down here. So you can also hire bikes. We were going to do this, but we just ran out of time. You can just get normal bikes. You can get one with a kid's seat at the back. You can get kids' bikes, one with stabilisers. So it is really good. We really wanted to do that. I think if you stay in a villa, you do get that free use of the bikes. And I am pretty sure that other people had to then hire them. But I am just in love with this hotel. Come on.
What shot?
We saw these guys carrying a tray of shots, and we were like, well, someone's having a good time, but they were just handing them out. They'd made a mint and lime slush from scratch. So they gave us one. Thomas were loving that. So he were obsessed with it. So we had to go to the bar later on, but the guy was so amazing with him, and he was like, takamaka, which is the rum. And Thomas were just bouncing along to him, and he's like, takamaka. And Thomas were like, whoa. It was so funny. Clearly had to be there, but yeah, we just now walk into the kayaks, and we thought we'd have a little go. And then I ended up having to put You're Welcome on from Moana to play for him, as he loves that song, and that's how I just felt. I thought, like, I'm with my little Moana, male version of Moana, so I'm like, let's crack on. And he was loving it. He ended up having a little go at rowing, which he did pretty decent, to be fair. I was like, this side, that side, this side, that side, and he was doing pretty good. Absolutely water baby. But it was just, there's just something about being on water. Absolutely terrified of being in the water. If I fell in, I would have had a panic attack without a doubt. I just can't bear the thought of like what's beneath me, and I just get really freaked out at the water surrounding me. It really, really panics me. But being on top was just amazing. And then, literally, as you can see there, a turtle bobbing its head up. So this turtle swam right beside our boat, and I had just turned off the video in, and I was like, no. It was right next to the boat. I couldn't believe it, but I managed to just get its head little bopping up then. But then we looked everywhere. I'm like, come on, show your face again. But just something about being there was just so peaceful, and it's exactly what we wanted. Morning everyone. We are just heading to Eden Island. We're going to go on, is it like a sub, half submarine? Semi-sub. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to head over to Beauvalin Beach afterwards, which is I think about a 20-minute drive. So I'll do that. See if we've been drinking what's the beer? SeyBrew, really nice. So, and the glasses are coming. They're dead cool. Like, it's got a cool like turtle on it, and I really want one. We don't nick one, but I thought we'll go and buy one. So yeah, we're gonna have a little mooch around shops. Gonna start collecting as magnets again when we go somewhere new, as we're always in Orlando. So yeah, we'll have a little mooch around the shops, then do the the boat, and then we're gonna then drive 20 minutes to the other side and go to Beauvalin Beach, and then just maybe wing it. Then we've just been winging it, and it's really nice to do that, because usually it's like Orlando and we're like, do this, but this has been pure chill. Definitely come here again, but I'd like to try like other islands. Definitely an island girl for sure. It's just, I am blown away with how stunning this island is. Absolutely stunning. So we're just going up this road, and it's steep, and we're stuck behind a bus. We were stuck behind a truck before with some guys sat in the back, but now we're stuck behind a bus doing like 5 miles an hour or something. But he's fast on. Had breakfast this morning, buffet, really, really nice this morning. The fruit selection is just beautiful and so fresh, and they have like freshly made fruit yogurt and things. It's just, there's all sorts. There's vegetarian, vegan stations. It's brilliant. And then, but the staff are just incredible. I cannot fault them. They are just, every single one has been incredible, and I mean incredible. Thomas had a really bad bang to his head last night, and I mean a bad bang, because he made a little friend with a little Italian boy, and they were chasing each other. He were bad as him, and Thomas were bad as him, so they're just bad as each other. And then we told him to stop running now, and then Thomas threw a bit of a like paddy, went like that, banged his head on the concrete wall, and the swelling on his head, oh my god, it was huge, and his hair were all like stuck out because it was that swollen. But the Italian little boy, like the Italian mum, like was a pediatric nurse, and I just let her take over. And like when it's like I'm not very good at doing first aid on somebody I know. Like I'm like, oh god. Saying that, I weren't panicked. I'm like, you're all right. Just got some ice on it, and then they're like, do you want to see a doctor? I'm like, no, he's fine. He's fallen downstairs before. But like, no, he's fine. But all the staff were checking on him again this morning, and he's so confident with them all, just getting the hands, showing them around, and he's like, come, grips their hands, dragging him, and I'm like, leave him alone, Thomas. And he's like, no, mama, and get away. And I'm all right. But the staff just love him. They all know him, don't they? He's known as Waterboy and Thomas. But yeah, they just love him, and they just take his hand as well, show him around, take him to look for these like stray cats, and yeah, he loves life. He's snoring away at the back, but I'll film when we get there. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's where we're going. A little with a smiley face, if you can see that. The semi-sub. Oh, beautiful. This is how I'd imagine Caribbean, to be fair. Really, really nice.
Take the first exit.
It's so nice down here. I think I'd definitely stay here. Like, don't get me wrong, where we are is absolutely perfection, and it's exactly what we want. Like, we wanted just relax, chill, and we've not really don't really have holidays that are chill at all. We always like to be doing something, but for sure we would stay down here because this is a really cute, like, little area with shops. Just been in Spa to look at the Takamaka rum and the whatever the beer's called again, I can't remember. But we are just looking around, and I'd go in shops, but they always tell me to stop filming, so that's why they're a bit funny about that, which is fine. But I want to go in this gift shop. I am just obsessed with the Seychelles. I really, really want to come back already. Like, it's just insane. Really insane. It's probably the most beautiful place I've ever been to, and Maui were beautiful. Well, I've been to like Borneo, that were beautiful. Loved that. Right, I'm gonna go in here, and I don't think I'll be able to film. Oh, it says actually on the sign there, no filming. But I'm going into here. Going down here. Let's have a look. Okay. What, darling? Oh, yeah, lots of boats. There's just something about a marina I absolutely love. I just would love to own a boat. So expensive though, isn't it? So expensive. we're just driving down to Bovelem Beach, and I'd asked ChatGPT where to go for lunch, and it gave us quite a lot of options down here. And when we were both looking for somewhere to stay, I was like, oh, Bovelem seems to be the place. There seems to be a lot of restaurants, and I do like that when I go on holiday. Like, I don't like to be like stuck on where to go, but I did feel like this were just a bit too touristy. I didn't feel like I was in the Seychelles at all here. It was lovely, don't get me wrong. It was really, really cool, because I thought these little wooden huts were really cute, and you could book like different trips and excursions, whatever, and there were loads of like little huts selling sarongs, beach towels, surfboards, not surfboards, like bodyboards, and just gifts and things like that, which were really cute, but it did seem to be quite repeated. But we went to this place, which were recommended. I should have looked at the menu before, because it was completely full of fish. There was one thing I wanted to eat, which was Philly cheesesteak. That's the only thing I liked on there. So we were close to going, and I'm like, oh, do I even fancy a Philly cheesesteak? But I got it, and it was really, really nice. Thomas remained asleep for the entire time, which was nice. As it was just nice having a peaceful lunch and not having to stress, and could just enjoy listening to the ocean and the view. It was just lovely. And like I said, the food was so good. I just can't get enough. Like, I just love a beach view. Absolutely love it when you're abroad. But then we just had a little mooch around the shops, and like I said, it was a bit same old. Like, there was lots of restaurants about, because we were going to stay at the Savoy, which was literally around the corner, but I'm glad that we didn't, because I was just so happy where we were staying. And I've said before, I would happily stay on Eden Island again. But it was really cute around here. If you like all this type of thing, this is a place for you. It's busy, lots going on, and it is really nice. Good morning, everyone. We have just come down to the pool, which is closest to us. You can see this one from our balcony. It's just so tranquil and so peaceful. I can't even deal with how amazing. It's just amazing. So I had a little mooch around while Thomas and John was in the pool, which was absolutely freezing. I couldn't get in. It was just that cold. I just stayed. I was like, Thomas, why are you picking like the coldest part like of the pool in the shade? So I just dipped my legs in. But this was cute. To a little bookshop area, to if you wanted to borrow a book if you've forgotten one or finished your book while you were there. There were some good books in there, actually. I was going to read one of the Clean Hoover, but I don't have time for that right now. But yeah, it was beautiful. We were the only ones there to start off with. This were probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was there, and I don't think anybody were there when we left. People seemed to go on the sun lounges near the beach, but Thomas seemed to just pick the part of the pool where it had shade as well. So I'm like, great. He couldn't stand up in this one. So there were like little shallow ones, like you can see the square there, and then were like loads of little ones like that. And as you can see, they're a bit further behind. And because he was getting his diving toys, and this were just too deep for him. He gets too exhausted. He like does a little bit of swimming, and then it's like he likes to dive where he can stand up in it, or we have to like push him underwater. But yeah, it was just beautiful. It was, like I say, on the south shore it's very breezy, but it's not cold in the slightest. It was late 20s. I think it was about 28, 29 degrees, and perfection. Then we ended up coming to the sun lounges afterwards and having a relax. And then as you can kayak and hire pedal boats like on the North Shore for free with a stay in there. You can. I didn't realise you actually could do it on the South Shore as well. So we went down, but we saw a stingray, we saw crabs like in and out. But they said that it was full of blue jellyfish, so we couldn't go on the kayak. So we just went to the North Shore, and I think we got the buggy there, and we just had a little trip on this. And the North Shore, didn't see anything, but I just love going on there. So I won't show you too much as I've shown you before. Coconut Tribe, which is the kids club. Thomas isn't old enough yet to go in here. It's from 4 and above, so you can walk. You can actually get the you can walk it to the North Shore, or you can get the buggy, and there's like bus stops. There's one right near our villa, and the villa apartment, hotel room, whatever you want to call it, and there's one near the kids club where I've just been. We're just kind of walking back. We had to avoid the giant turtles because, like I say, Thomas is trying to get to sleep. He is asleep now, but if you'd seen the turtles, tortoises actually, I keep saying turtles, but I think they're down here. Yeah, yeah, the tortoises. But yeah, I thought if we avoid them, he'll go to sleep, because if he sees them. But yeah, I think that's so cute. Crab crossing the car. Oh, there's a buggy coming. These are the buggies what take you to and from North Island to South. We're staying on South. But there's another beach north which I've shown you, and that's where we go kayaking. You can go kayaking on the South Beach where we are, but the water's quite crazy there. It's lovely. We saw stingray this morning, crabs like coming in and out. You're like, ugh, okay. But it had a purple flag up, so we couldn't go on. You can rent a bike, which we might do this afternoon. We'll see. But because there's ones, they do kids ones with stabilizers, ones without, and then they do ones with kids seat on the back as well, so that's good. Oh, I'll show you the giant tortoise. I need to look at what the difference is between a tortoise and a turtle, actually. If you know the difference between a turtle and a tortoise, please let me know. I have no idea. I thought tortoises were small and turtles were massive. Don't even say why. It's a warm one today. No, I'm not complaining about the heat. At night time, they all like gather round near the front of the fence, and there's a huge one. I don't know where. Oh, is that over there? Right at the other side, and you can hear that snoring. How it moves about, I have no idea. Remember, I don't know where I was. Maybe in Busch Gardens when we were a kid in Florida. I don't know if. Me and my sister rode on a turtle, but I don't know where it was. It's a bit cruel, really, isn't it? Hey, look at that one with the mouth wide open. Oh, you're having a big yawn, bless it. Well, my neck. I have a big yawn. Need a kip, lad. But it's so cute. I think they're the cutest things. Look what John's. I've just seen this sign. I didn't take much notice. One's called Tank, and one's called Dusty. Born in 1927 and 1910. That's mental. No wonder you're having a nana nap. There's a fitness centre with pool and gym there, and I think that's where you can get your bikes from. So beautiful around here. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Oh, here's another bus stop. For the middle bit, but we're further round. I'll show you in a bit. Ah, There's a little boutique shop there, but and another one there, but they never let me film in, which is a bit tight, but it is what it is. So we have the roasted lamb, pizzas, and then we have veg gratins and sweet corn, roast taters. Look at this fish, I can't deal with that. Cannot deal with that fish. And then we've got veg stew, beef jus, different sauces, steamed rice. So I've ended up getting myself a bit of salad leaves, some cabbage, some chicken and pineapple, some parma ham, cheese, and I got some beef salad thing there, some roast potatoes, bit of corn and some bread, carrots. But yeah, John's got a bit of pasta and fish. Ugh. But yeah, it's really nice in here. Really, really nice. So have a look. Have a look at the desserts. We've got the pistachio cake, raspberry lassi, mixed fruit cake, rose parfait. Is that like a rice pudding? However you say that. All different creams and stuff. And we've got the vanilla cake, pistachio parfait, semolina pudding, tiramisu, which I'm gonna get, and then the mango latte and kulfi macaron, whatever the hell that is. I might have mango. I might try mango. I love mango. I've got the tiramisu, the mango thing, pistachio thing, and then macaron. I don't even know the name of them. Oh, I've just said them all as well. So, the mango. It's it's okay. Not overly mango-y. I love mango as well. Let's try this pistachio thing. What are they called? Did you have some last night? It's like Play-Doh, isn't it? Nice, but it's like Play-Doh. I might have more of that. Nice. Right, the tiramisu, let's do it. God, I love sweet stuff. Whoa. That's strong. Well, strong. What do you think so, John? He's just had some. It's good, that. Me not having an afternoon nap. I'm hoping that I can find a quiet spot, read my Kindle for half an hour. He's just stirred, so I don't know if he'll allow me. I've got too much tiramisu. I'll eat it. I'll just feel sick. But I'm hoping to have a little chill and read my Kindle. But I'm going to finish my dessert. And then John's going to go and fill up as we head home tomorrow. At least we're going home to sun though. Couldn't deal with like going back to cold weather. Anyway, I'm going to... I ain't even tried my mackerel. Good mackerel. Right, I'm off. So, went to Helios. And we looked at the menu before, so we thought it was like a proper menu to pick from. But because I'd seen the Caesar salad, I'm like, oh, I'll have the Caesar salad. Head there, and they were like, oh, it's a buffet. Didn't get it, so we're like, oh well, we'll just have the buffet. And we were like, no idea how much this is going to cost us. 1,650 SCR. Seychelles rupees, whatever. Just worked it out, 91 quid. Oh. Yeah, we found out if you wanted the menu, you had to sit outside. Yeah. Oh well. YOLO and all that. But 91 quid, we were like, blooming heck. It sounds worse when it says 1,650, but we were like, ah. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna find a quiet spot, hopefully just for another half hour, and I can read. I haven't even started anything yet on my Kindle. So I'm only speaking close here because it's dead windy, and I ain't got my little fluffy thing because I think I've left it in UK.
No way. No.
Wow, look at it.
Abby.
He's eating a leaf. Look, he's eating a leaf.
Listen. Mama, jumping.
I think something good to eat. I was thinking try it.
Daddy. Oh, Mowgli.
Yeah, cool.
Hi, Dad. What
What did you do? Look at him.
Nothing. Huh?
Go forward with it. Go forward. Take it forward, Suzanne, to reach. There you go.
Water.
Oh dear. He slipped.
Okay. Hey, got the lady, damn it.
It's just getting close to your fingers now.
Oh, it's a heart.
Can you smile?
This.
He's
Smile at
smiling,
him.
the tortoise.
Give the tortoise a smile.
Daddy, listen. Oh.
Yum, yum. It's alright, he's going to eat it. Can I, Daddy, do it now?
Daddy.
Daddy, do it. No, see, just so you're not getting your fingers too close.
It's cold.
Come back a little bit. Come back a little bit for me. Thank you. No, I'm bigger, so I want more.
What's that?
Watch that way.
Other way.
Let go, please. Let go, Thomas. Thank you.
Oh.
Come on,
Uh-oh.
around this way. What are you doing? No. Put the stones down, please. Thank you. Rub your hands. Rub your hands together and get the dirt off. Thank you very much.
Whoa, big.
Hi everyone, we are back from the Seychelles. We got back yesterday, so today's Thursday. Got back Wednesday, lunchtime, really good flight, dead easy. Thomas fell asleep for a good 2 hours of it. I have never experienced a place like it, absolutely stunning. I just could not get enough of the views, it was just pure paradise. I could have done with an extra day, to be fair. The last day just went really quick. Just incredible. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the clips from us being there. So we got back yesterday, and then about an hour after being back, we collected our new car. We got the Volkswagen Terramon, which I'll show you in a minute. And then we just unpacked, which were dead easy. We only had the one case. Well, I ended up using my trolley bag, my hand luggage, just because I knew we'd probably be bringing stuff back. We brought back some rum and some SeyBrew and a couple of bits from airport. But the SeyBrew and the Takamaka rum were a lot cheaper in the airport than where we bought it from, and same with like, oh, we got a magnet. I'm going to be one of those people now with a magnet. I'm going to put it outside my fridge. Well, I've put it outside my fridge. Look. It had to be a sea turtle because we saw a sea turtle. So when I get all my belongings from, when I get my container, I'll put the ones I have there, and I'll need to make sure I've got all the ones from the places we've been. Excuse the state of me, I need to wash my hair desperately. I'm having a balayage, I think I'm having done when I go back to the UK, or an ombre, maybe a balayage I think I booked in with, but some of my roots are horrific, so I'm just going to try and grow it out because I know it takes forever at the hairdressers. So I'm just going to clean up today. I've got an appointment at the doctor's to try and get all my IVF meds transferred onto a UAE prescription, as some of the chemists said that they would prescribe from a Spanish prescription, but that's not the case. It's actually against the law, so I'd rather do it properly with the amount I need. Like I say, Thomas is at nursery. We're going to do that, tidy up, and we've got somebody to measure the door, the area there at the bottom of the stairs, to measure up for the door to be put on there. But yeah, that's about it. I'll show you the car, I'll show you what we bought, and that will be it for this week. So we had to collect a couple of shells, or some shells from the Seychelles. So we have like a vase, and I already have like a load of shells in it, what I'd bought like from Cornwall, a bag of them, and then every time I go somewhere I'll collect some shells. So I got that, got my little Seychelles key ring for his new car keys, this coconut bowl with that in, and I thought I'll just keep it here to put the car keys in. Yeah, that was my idea. So we got some SeyBrew, some Takamaka normal rum, and then I thought we had another bottle of rum. No.
Coconut, pineapple.
Oh yeah, that's pineapple. And then this is coconut. I got this coconut one for my friend who ended up like saving me and looking after the dogs in end. So I just got her a smaller bottle just because I'm unsure if she'll even like this one. She said she likes Malibu, so I thought I'll get the coconut one. They get us the pineapple one, SeyBrew. That's it really. And then now I'll show you the car. We've still got our hire car, which will be getting picked up, but this is our car. Absolutely love it. I had a little drive around the community just so I can get used to it, but I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So big, so spacious, absolutely perfect for when we have people over. And as you can see, I've still not got my plant pots for my bougainvillea. But yeah, just huge. I need to sort a car seat out until his container arrives. But yeah, that's our car. That's the little things I bought. And I think that is it. So I hope you enjoyed all that. Please like, subscribe and comment. It is free to subscribe. It just means that you get notifications when I've uploaded. So it does really help. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.